Good morning, this is Jeff with Sewer Tech Northwest. Today we are at property address 7771 Southwest Grass Court here in Wilsonville, located to the right of the front door. I describe everything as if you're standing out there in the street facing the front of the house. Got a 3-inch ABS cleanout. We're going to check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Water is running. We're going to zero out the foot counter there. Off we go. We had some hot water around there for a minute. The camera lens a little fogged up. Alright, swapping over to PVC pipe here. Looks like we're making a diameter change there over to 4-inch, now into 3034 PVC. Quite a clean sewer line. There's a little tiny skip of grease buildup in the flow line, but relative to most homes, this is a very clean line. And what keeps your line that way and gets it that way is not putting cooking oil and grease down the line, or at least trying to go out of your way not to let it go down the line. There's always some that's going to get down there. This is an example of a house that's been pretty darn careful about what's been going down the kitchen sink drain. And I'm a big stickler on this stuff. I like to point it out when people are doing things right. Grease buildup is responsible for a lot of blockages that otherwise would not happen. Like when your kids ball up their toilet paper, you know, cause blockages. Those happen all the time without a lot of people even realizing it, because the head pressure of water building up behind the blockage in combination with pipe or paper products that disintegrate on their own breaks it loose. But when you get your pipe walls all greased up, it acts like glue, and it causes, you know, blockages like that would otherwise probably bust loose on their own naturally to get stuck very effectively and turn into a full-on sewer event. So it's a very good maintenance item to keep up with. Anyhow, we're going to go locate the camera head really quick here while the pipe drains out. Looks like the line's doing basically a dead straight shot all the way to the main. And we're going to pull back here once the line's drained. Alright, located the camera head successfully. The line does do if you draw an imaginary straight line from the clean out to the middle of the road, that is the pathway your line takes. It's just a straight shot to the main, which is an ideal configuration. Turns are a natural pinch point in the sewer line, so it's clear those out of the way, just have less chance for blockages to occur. And the line is just about done draining. We're going to start pulling back in here. Anyway, that little bit of dark stuff you see there in the pipe, generally speaking, it's a little bit of grease. And soaps can actually do it too. There's a lot of hair products that have oils in them or oil-based, which soap is. So soap can actually cause buildup. In fact, a lot of blockages that happen in your shower drains and sink drains are often a combination of someone goops way too much soap onto their hand and half of it goes down the sink without getting broken down first. Combine that with hair and it acts very, very similar to how grease does. All the PVC pipe looks good. Just have a little bit of water draining off there. That's not standing water you're looking at. It's just a little bit of a trickle. All the standard PVC and 3034 PVC is in good shape. Drains very nicely, and all the joints look tight. Alright, we're going to flip around here and just go back through the foundation wall. Everything beyond the foundation wall is exposed piping. That's stuff the home inspector takes a look at. Alrighty, no settling issues or anything going back to the foundation. A little bit more grease, that's a little better example of what grease buildup looks like. This is not at a point where it needs cleaning, just so you kind of see what that looks like there. If you put a lot of it down your line, you'll get that stuff built up all over the place, and a nice thick layer. That's what you want to try to avoid. Best way to do that, let your pans cool down, wipe them out with a paper towel, or pour the grease into a jar. Don't want to go pour it into your trash can, you'll melt a hole through it. Just let it cool down first. Anyway, good flow all the way to the main. All the pipe we just scoped there, the ABS and PVC portions of it, all of them are in good condition, clean. Sewer line is functioning properly at this time. Very nice looking line there.